Hello,
Hello.
good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me, Reverend Jay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful. Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the Encounter by St. Mark, where we connect church, community, and Christ. I'm Katina Barnes, and I am here. I am on location. I am in the car. We have some exciting things going on today. Reverend Jay, this is the first time we've done like on site, right? Location.
Yes, yes. And if you all remember, the final Wednesday of each month, we have our amazing grace surprise. And so Sister Katina is going to be there live today. Typically, you'll just see a picture of whoever was selected, and you'll see them with their prize or their edible arrangement or their gift basket. But today, you'll get a chance to see it live. So we're excited about that.
And it's so funny. She has no idea. She just came out. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Awesome.
So we
Awesome.
have a lot of announcements to make. There's a lot going on in our community. So if you want, Reverend Jay, we can jump right in.
Let's go.
All right.
Um, yes, the leap into college. Recent high school graduates are invited to leap into college with TCC. So that's exciting. If it's their first time college student enrolling in the summer or fall 2021 semesters, I hear they'll be eligible for a laptop, book stipends, and more. That is exciting. So they can go to tcc.edu for more information.
That's exciting. This is the time of the year that students are graduating and looking for scholarships and opportunities.
Yes. Yeah.
And speaking of opportunities, there's another opportunity with Norfolk State University. It's called You Can with VCAN, and VCAN is the Virginia College Affordability Network. Again, free tuition for those students who are eligible for a Pell Grant. You can go to nsu.edu/admissions for more information. So I'm an alum of Norfolk State University. See, behold the green and gold. So if you are a student and interested in going to college and maybe tuition is an issue, check out Norfolk State University or even TCC.
Mhm. Absolutely. And we have something for every age group available. We want to let you all know that on Saturday, June the 12th, as well as the 26th, there is going to be a free toy giveaway. I really want you to mark your calendar for Project Toy Drop 3. And so you'll see the flyer there, and you can feel free to either donate or pick up some toys at that event. It will be from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. June the 12th and June the 26th. So if you know someone that may be of benefit to, please feel free to share that information with them.
That's right. I love free toys.
Yes, that's exciting. We've had a wonderful month here at St. Mark. We have we focus particularly on our women this month. And so in place of doing our women's revival or spiritual renewal this particular year with all the COVID protocol and everything in place, we tried to figure out what we could do to still celebrate our women, champion them, hear their voices, celebrate their experiences. And so during our Bible study hour, we've been having our women's teas, and our tea talks have been going very, very well. And so we're just grateful as it has given us an opportunity to glean information from some of our familiar faces and voices. And it's also given platform to some of our new voices. And so we've had a great time with our tea talks. We do have our last one for this month coming up on tonight, but it's been a great time. So thank you all so much for your support in that and for celebrating all of our women and what they contribute both in the church and in the community.
Reverend Jay, they have been wonderful. I think God is using some new people as a platform to step into new spaces. I love it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's been good. We also always want to celebrate. We're excited about all the great things that are going on with our church members and our young people. And we're excited. Sister Destiny Ward has officially committed. Sister Katina, you were talking about this is the time of the year, right? Graduations are happening. Our seniors are getting ready for choosing colleges. And so Destiny has committed to Hollins College. So we want to certainly congratulate her. And she will be participating in their track and field. So we're
Yes,
excited.
go Destiny. I love that picture. She's like, yes.
Did it. Yes. Speaking of our young people, what do we have coming up for them?
We have, there's a lot going on really for our youth. The Escape is tomorrow night. Remember, our young people, this is a time for you to escape all the things that you may be dealing with in school, at home, community, and come join to be around like-minded youth and just talk about things in a non-judgmental zone. We have it every other Thursday, 7 p.m. And tomorrow will be our meeting date. If you are interested and don't know how to access the Escape, please contact the church office and they can give you the Zoom information. So you do need Zoom, the Zoom app to access. It's a great time. Some of our youth are on site and some of them, of course, are virtual.
Awesome.
And the ages, I forgot to mention the ages for our Escape is 11 to 18 and it occurs 7 p.m., 7 to 8 p.m.
Okay, awesome. And then the
And
youth service also,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, our youth are back on site. We're excited about that. It's been a good time. This is a different time. We have to wear our mask and, keep socially distanced. The youth have really enjoyed themselves. So please, if you're interested in getting out the house to come and worship, we are on site. I also want to add that our children will be back the fourth Sunday in June and at 10:45, and we will rotate. So one Sunday will be our youth, one Sunday will be our children. So please stay tuned for updates, and we look forward to seeing your youth on site and participating.
Wonderful, wonderful. St. Mark Christian Academy is offering our summer camp. We're excited about that. We see that slots are open, and so feel free to call to the church office or the school office. The number is 399-7176, and you can get your young person involved in summer camp. As we know, the school year is quickly nearing an end. Also, as the school year is nearing an end, we want to make sure that all of our young people are celebrated for their academic success. This has been a unique year, but we certainly want to continue celebrating their efforts. So if you are a young person and you've made honor roll the third quarter, please make sure that you get your report cards in by June 6th. You can email them to smbcscholarship@gmail.com, or you can drop it off in the church office, and we'll make sure that we can celebrate you in all the great things we have coming up. The scholarship ministry has posted some more scholarships, as we've been mentioning to you, so we don't want to leave any money on the table. We've been mentioning that there are more scholarships that have been posted, but the deadline is almost here. It is May 30th. And so if you have been procrastinating, we want you to go ahead and get that in today, tomorrow, because May 30th is the cutoff. And then June 12th, we'll come together and the scholarships will be presented at a scholarship ceremony at 10 a.m. So go ahead and get them submitted by the 30th. And then on June 12th, we will celebrate our scholarship recipients and we will announce who's received those. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, Reverend Jay, I just want to say, I hear a lot of youth say, I have to write an essay. Let me tell you, there's money out here to go to school. It's not, excuse my term, it's not cheap to go to school, right? It's expensive. So if our young people are not listening right now, because they may be in classes, if you know a young person getting ready to graduate and could definitely use some funds, let them know that there's money out here on the table, and you may even have to push them just a little bit to help them with their essays. I just find a lot of young people that don't want to take the time to write the essays. Come on, write the essays, get some help, and get you some money.
Yes, it's worth it. Our college students, we have an announcement for them as well.
Yes, our college students, our St. Mark Missionary Baptist Church college students, submit your transcript, your schedule, or your grades from the spring semester to the scholarship ministry no later than June the 6th. So it's something for everyone here. We want to make sure we get your information so that we can recognize you as well. Okay.
Mhm. Yes. We talked about the fact that oh, that's right. We talked about how May has been Women's Month. And even though the month is preparing to come to a close, the excitement and the celebration for our ladies is not coming to a close. We want to let you all know, ladies, please make sure you save the date. The dates are September the 24th through September the 26th for our women's retreat. Now, of course, last year, 2020, due to COVID, we were not able to have our retreat, but the year prior, we had a great time. Do you remember our women's retreat, Sister Katina, from 2019?
Absolutely. Yes, I remember. And I am
Yeah.
looking forward to September the 24th through the 26th. Absolutely. I can't wait.
Yes, it is a wonderful time. So we hope that all the ladies who joined us, we had a wonderful, wonderful turnout on for our first retreat in 2019. And any of any additional ladies, we would love to have you come. It is $375, and that covers all your meals. And I'm telling you, the food is delicious. It covers all your meals. It covers 2 nights lodging. Covers your transportation, all your conference materials, and so it is a wonderful time. Deposits will be accepted coming up in June, and so I believe the third Sunday in June, you can still hold your spot with a non-refundable $50 deposit. And so please prepare to go ahead and get that in. But we want to make sure you have the dates and you can put those on and put that on the calendar. So we're looking forward to meeting Guy. Yes, Dr. B was there with us. And she comments, great retreat. Yes, we had a wonderful time. And it's a great time, ladies. We wear so many hats and we do so much. It's a great time for you just to come, relax, enjoy your sisters, and be in the presence of God. So we're looking forward to that time.
Go ahead and get your coins ready and get that
That's
deposit
right.
together.
Set some aside for that
That's
time.
right.
Listen, so May has been great with our ladies, but men, it is your time. In just a few days, we're going to be in June, and June is our men's month. And so, men, you're going to be leading us in the month of June, but also in June, we have another celebration as well.
That's right. We have our pastor's second anniversary. So let me tell you, listen, St. Mark and the Portsmouth community and beyond, we have been blessed with our leaders. So we want to celebrate pastor's anniversary that month. There are certain days, June 2nd, June 9th, and June 13th. Put those on your calendar now. Look at the flyer. There are certain themes. So we're celebrating a winning leader. All right. So we are definitely want to be in the place and celebrate and lift up our pastor and his family.
Awesome. Yes, yes. 2 years and counting. We're excited. And so I see on the flyer that first night is a golf night. So I know our anointed hands and all the team who's working to put it together is going to do a great job. So that first night, if you have golf gear, even if you're not a golfer, we still want you to come out and celebrate. Then I think the 9th is basketball. We know Pastor loves basketball as well. And so we're going to have some fun, but also I believe there'll be preached word, both the 2nd, the 9th, and then on the 13th, we will have our worship. We'll have a guest pastor to come in and preach on the 13th. And then also we will have a pastor's tailgate party to kind of celebrate this whole sports theme and the winning, our year to keep winning. And so on that Sunday, June 13th, please feel free to come on out, tailgate, have some fun, celebrate, play some cornhole with Pastor. So he'll just be out there having fun. And so what a great way to celebrate what God is doing with our pastor and congregation. So we're excited and looking forward to that celebration.
Yes.
We are family. We are family. And so as a family, we want to make sure that we stay connected. We want to know what's going on with you, how we can pray with you and pray for you. We have our prayer list that we continue to keep covered. And of course, we're praying for many others, but there are some who don't mind us sharing. And so we definitely are praying for a speedy recovery for Sister Denise Denise Wilborn. And so we're praying that God will continue to cover her and keep her, and that she'll have a speedy recovery. We are grateful. I know, Sister Katina, we are continuing to pray for your family as well, for Brother Jimmy and the loss of his father, and you and your entire family. And so know that our prayers are certainly continuing to be with you guys.
Thank you.
Without doubt, absolutely. And then again, you'll see our prayer list, the family of Giovanni Harrell, Walter Ellis Roundtree and family, Sister Shirley McIver, Sister Tiana Morgan. And again, if you know any names that need to be added to this list, and even if you know that they're not on this list, but you know they have a need, please lift them up in prayer. Prayer still works. There are some things that just do not go out of style, and prayer works. So let's continue to pray together. We pray together and we celebrate together. We celebrate together as well. And so we have some birthdays that we want to celebrate. May has been a full month as well. May 23rd celebrations were for Gail Jones and Robert Jones, as well as Raymond Birch on the 23rd. May 24th, we had Romero Polk. May 24th, also Matthew Lewis. The 25th, we had Tokoria Jordan. 26th, Danette White, Terrell Ricks. Happy birthday. Then on May 27th, Linwood McCoy, Wesley Jones. On the 28th, we have Sister Valerie Smith. Also on the 28th, we have Janice Summerhill. On the 28th, we also have Sister Angie Griffin. 28th is Stephanie Harris. And also on the 28th is Tandra Baxter. So happy birthday to all those who are celebrated earlier this week or will celebrate throughout this week and this weekend. So happy birthday. Your St. Mark family loves you, and pray God's continued blessings upon you. Now we're going to go to Sister Katina, who's getting ready to present our amazing grace surprise for this month. Where are you?
Let me tell you, Reverend J, I love technology. I am at Genesis Eye Care to celebrate a wonderful Dr. Tanya Eady, and this wonderful establishment. But look, as I'm walking in, she's watching the encounter, has no clue. And now she realizes we're here. I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see her face. It's too cute. It is too cute. Hello, Dr. Eady. How are you?
Hello, Katina.
Hi there.
How are you?
Can you flip it so we can see her? Oh, there she
is.
Hi, Dr.
She's watching it.
Hi, Dr. Janelle. How are you?
Good.
Yes, we want to celebrate you, Tanya. Dr. Eady is not, and I know her as Tanya, y'all, but Dr. Eady is not just a doctor taking care of the community and eyes. She supports so much. She's a mentor. She supports nonprofits. She supports ministries. She is wonderful, you all. So Tanya told me something. And correct me if I'm wrong, Genesis Eye Care is the first African-American optometry here in Chesapeake, Virginia, y'all. Can we celebrate her?
Woo!
You are the recipient of the Amazing Grace Award this month.
Thank you so much. Talk about being shocked. I'm sitting here, you're outside in your car, and I'm sitting here watching the encounter. And you're walking to the door, and I'm thinking, well, she's on live, so I'm thinking it's not live. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. I thank you all so much. Thank you for giving me such a kind and gracious gift. I'm truly surprised, and I'm so glad I'm here, because I might not have been here. You never know, you might miss a blessing, and this is truly a blessing. I have been here since 2003 at this location as the first African-American private practice on the South Side, period. And it's been a challenge. I love what I do. I love my patients. I love my community. I came back home to Deep Creek, and it's been a blessing for me to be here. And I hope to continue to be blessed by patients such as you all and the community and everyone that surrounds me with such love. And I'm thankful. Thank you so much for this gift.
You are so welcome. Thank you for all that you do
Yes.
in your community.
Thank you.
Yes. Dr. Edie, I know you are sharing with us. You can't see the chat, but you're receiving lots of love and congratulations. And so please know that we know that you can thrive wherever. So even behind the scenes, you make so much happen. You encourage so many people. And we wanted to just celebrate you today for your encouragement. We know that you've given internships to young people in our community. I mean, you just do a lot. And so you don't necessarily talk about all the things you do, but we wanted to let you know that it is not overlooked. And even though you don't seek accolades for it, we see what you're doing for the community and for the kingdom, and we celebrate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, and I appreciate St. Mark Missionary Baptist Church and the community. And if it were not for my family, my parents and my mother in particular, and today that I accept this gift on behalf of my mother.
Oh, let me tell you all, this is a real look. I'm going to scan the site. This is a nice location for you to come and take care of your eyes. So please, thank you, Tanya, Dr. Edie.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Reverend Jay, I'll turn it back over to you while I get my camera right.
Okay, awesome. It was so great. I didn't realize that she will be watching the.
Me neither.
That was perfect. Well, we celebrate. And look, so we are so blessed. We have some extraordinary people who are part of our church family and part of our community. And it's just exciting just to be able to say thank you. You know, people, especially in this day and time where we're seeing all kinds of things happening in our world. And so we celebrate those who are, considerate of others and championing the causes of others as well. So, yay! And it's great to be able to just make somebody else smile. So thank you for being on location today.
Absolutely.
That live. How exciting. All right. We're going to get ready to go to our word of the week. Our service on Sunday was Pentecost. On Pentecost Sunday, please turn your attention to our screen for our word of the week.
Sometimes up close you get a skewed perspective. But when you're able to see it from the proper perspective, you can see that last situation was not to break you, but it was to build you. You see, you thought that group not letting you in their social circle was a bad thing. But when you step back a little bit, you were able to see that it was God separating you for his glory. You thought not getting that position, I was going to be your demise. Oh, no, but during that time, God was developing you to prepare you for what's coming in your next. But you can't see that until you step back a little bit.
Lord Jehovah, there's nobody like our God. Lord Jehovah, and we pray you.
They've never been this way before, but they know a God who led them by cloud by day and pillar of fire by night. Come on, they've never been this way before, but they know about the presence of God. They may not have been this way before, but they know about provision and protection, because the word tells us that while they were out there wandering, that their shoes did not even deteriorate. There was a keeper. They may not have been this way before, but they know something about the presence of God. And if they're going to cross over into the Jordan, they're going to have to go with what they know. Can I tell you that you're just like the children of Israel? If you're going to cross over into what God has for you, it's not going to be focusing on all the things you don't know, but it's going to be a holding on to what you already know. Come on, you're going to have to go with what you know in this season. You may not know what the CDC is going to come out with next week, but you do know a God, and who gives us a balm in Gilead. You may not know if your job is going to be here next week or next month, but you do know that we serve a God who promised that he would supply all of our needs according to his riches in glory. You may not know who is going to be in political office from year to year, from term to term. You got to go with what you know and say, God, whoever's in the White House, I'm going to be okay as long as you're in my house. Come on, somebody, you've got to go with what you know. I don't know who's going to be with me, but God, you promised you would never leave me nor forsake me. And I may have never been this way before, but I'm going to go with what I know. Here's what I know. I know that no weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. I'm going to go with what I know. I know you've gone before me to make every crooked place straight. I'm going to go with what I know. I know that when a man's ways please the Lord, he'll make even his enemies to be at peace with him. I'm going to go with what I know. I'm going to go with your power. I'm going to go in your glory. I'm going to be obedient to you. God, I'm going to do my best and trust you for the rest. If you're going to navigate this new normal, it's not going to be consistently talking about what we don't know, but it's going to be pursuing after what's already been proven. Look at your neighbor and say, I can hold on. You're looking at a survivor. You're looking at an overcomer. You're looking at somebody got to testify. You're looking at somebody that got a testimony tonight. Come on your side. Yes, he is. Good old side.
Amen. God is on our side. Isn't that good news on today? And I love how it all comes together, as our preached word was about navigating the new normal. And we talked about how the world has shifted, but the Lord remains the same. He is with us, and that's good news. He's on our side. And because he's on our side, as our Mind Ministry reminded us, we can successfully navigate this new normal. We thank the Lord. Well, as we prepare to close today, as always, thank you for sharing part of your afternoon with us. We don't take it lightly or for granted. We know your time is valuable. And so thank you. Don't forget that tonight we will have our Tea Talk. Tonight's theme is possibility. Our Tea Talk tonight is talking about the fact that we can do all things through Christ. It's going to talk about overcoming obstacles and how we can operate in the greater of God. So we're looking forward to ending our month out strong with our Tea Talk. Also, don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. We want to keep you up to date with all that is going on. We love you. We thank God for you. And until next week, remember that we see you. Lift Jesus, loving others, and living your best life. Have a great day, everybody.